Hey guys, so there's one thing you really have to keep in mind when you're managing Bermuda, and that is going to be how well it tolerates the shade. And when I say how well, I should say that how it does not tolerate the shade pretty much at all. Bermuda is one of the varieties that really needs to be in the sunlight, and it requires at least 6 hours of direct sunlight. If it gets less than that, it starts to have problems. You'll see it thin, and which I can show you here real quick. But it really likes to be in the direct sun, in the heat, and it just is not a shade tolerant at all type turf. Most of our southern varieties don't like the shade. The zoysia and the St. Augustine's will tolerate it to a point, but they still don't like it. But I'll show you here real quick kind of what to look for on when you might have some shade issues. So you can see how this Bermuda is in the full sun, and it's actually not too bad. It's pretty thick and got a weed right there, but it's doing real well. A lot of this, of course, will have to do with your soil and irrigation, but a key factor with Bermuda is the sunlight. This is in full sun pretty much all day, and it's not going to have any shade issues. But if we quickly look right over here under this tree, you can start to see that we start thinning out. Now, this isn't irrigation issues, this is primarily shade. A lot of times you don't want to irrigate more in the shade, you want to irrigate less. But the Bermuda can't get enough sunlight right here. So what it starts to do is starts to thin. You start seeing the soil down in here. Every year that goes by, this will get thinner and just be more of a erosion problem in the future. And sometimes you can, if you're getting the morning sun, you can do a little bit better with the shade, growing Bermuda in the shade, but overall you're just going to have trouble. Some people will try to resod every couple years to try to help it. Best thing to do here is to go ahead and just make this a mulch bed around this tree, and don't bother trying to grow grass here. It's very difficult, especially with Bermuda. So just keep that in mind when you're managing it, or you're going to be planting it somewhere or putting it into a design. Keep the where the east and west is according to a building or a structure, and also when you're putting it underneath trees, whether they're small now, like you can see the one right back here, in the future that bed will grow with the tree canopy. 10-20 years from now, that Bermuda will not be able to hang on right underneath that tree. So just keep in mind for planting purposes in the future, as things grow, your Bermuda areas may shrink. And if you do have issues, a lot of times it's just easier to turn it into a mulch bed than trying to grow grass there. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and we'll get you taken care of. Thank you very much.